Ahoy there, Manny. I've been hearing about your deeds at the dry docks. God laid out the entire tale for me. Poor sod is still reeling in his old man's part in the business, but at least he kept the Victory from being sunk before she sailed. And for that I owe you me thanks. You've really made a name for yourself here in Limsa, lad. Folk know what the folk know that when they need summit doing, you need summit doing, and what might that be? I have a thing. Take the thing. You want someone to read a message written funny letters for you, eh? And Grim thought, the thought I might know a man as could. Well, let's see it then. I, I reckon I know a canny bugger what can read stuff like this. Ugly sod by the name of Aderon. You know, like you're like one of me regulars now, Manny. You've never let me in the Navigator help me. You've never let me down yet, and Navigator help me. I reckon I can trust ye. She was right to want this message deciphered. We've got us some trouble brewing here, and no mistake. Get ready for action, and I'll explain. I'm gonna take money stuff. I like money stuff. And more cutscenes. All the cutscenes. Back when I was younger and nastier, I had me living as a sellsword in that business. If you wanted to know what your enemy was up to, you had to learn to read the orders he prized from the cold dead hands of his mates. And that's how I came to know how to read your message. Truth be told, the script was only too bloody familiar. Them Sahagan letters, and lad, and I should know, I got 'em more fishback messengers than I can count. I once had a fishwife. Fucked her hard, I did. Got fish oil all in me bed. It gets worse, though. The plan to fill up the Victory is all in here, right down to the fine details. Looks like they meant to raise 8 kinds of ale in Western Nocia, then eat up the Maelstrom's new flagship in the confusion. Point being, the attack on Victory weren't the act of a few rebellious pirates, it was a key part of some canny bastard's grand plan. But if I'm reading this right, the attack itself came much too early. I wager they panicked when they saw you was on to 'em and rushed to do the job and buggered it up. Yes. Them tattoo-faced bastards, as they was saying, paying his old man, they, with the Serpent Reavers, right? None of them crew was there, was they? Did they have something better to do, or what? Well, they're probably attacking the other... Okay, yeah. That's not, like... Square Enix, you have all the subtlety of a brick thrown through the window. 7Ls, I've got it backwards. That messed the Victory. That was meant to be the bloody distraction. The fishbacks ain't interested in the Maelstrom's baby. They're after men, just like they've always been. They're sending their pirate lackeys after a civilian target. This was about raising L in Western Lenosia. That's where it'll be. Summit tells me it's Swift Perch is about to get it odd. I'm angry about fish. Are you also angry about fish? Here's a rough translation of the message. Take it to Commodore Reyna at the core tower and tell him he's in for a busy day. God, that's hard to read. Oh, and give him you can be damn sure he'll need one. Motherfucker, your words have H's. Use them. Alright, the Coral Tower, that's your place.
That's it.
Where you go for your questy dues. Marauders
Faint and
Guild.
strike. Oh yeah, faint and strike. Where you going then?
To the Marauders Guild. Talk to Rainier for Feint and Strike.
But it's the other way.
That depends on how the Aetheryte works.
Oh. I don't care about running.
Somebody here by the name of Turkey Club.
That makes me hungry.
I could club a turkey. Yes, I am Rainier. You must be the adventurer whose name seems to be on everyone's list. You are to be commended for your part in thwarting the plot to destroy the victory. Now, what can I do for you this day? You've had an urgent message from Peteron? What do I get the feeling that my hopes for a quiet evening are about to be cruelly dashed? Tell me, what is afoot? I am angry about fish. He can read. An assault on Swift Perch, but we've nothing to suggest the Serpent Reavers are massing for an attack. Yeah, well, they're massing for an attack. Even so, it'd be foolish to discount the possibility. Bateron is rarely wrong about such matters. I will marshal the Yellow Jackets for battle immediately. The only question is where to send them. While I concur with Bateron's assessment the attack on the Dry Docks was intended as a diversion, Swift Perch is but one of several possible targets for the main thrust. Commodore, sir. Report. It's the Sahagin, sir. They've mounted a large-scale assault on South Tidegate and threatened to overwhelm our defenses within the day. The garrison requests immediate reinforcements. By the Navigator, it seems my decision has been made for me. Muster the troops and give the order to march. Aye, the Serpent Reavers are in league with the Sahagin, which means there is every chance this assault on Tidegate may prove yet to be another feint. Which effect remains, however, that we can ill afford to ignore it, and that leaves Swift Perch vulnerable to those pirate traitors. It is at times such as these that I wish the warriors of light yet walked among us, foreshadowing, but wishes to avail us not. Wishes that will avail us not. Fishes, you see, must serve in their fishes, you must serve in their absence. What? Okay. Make for Swift Perch with all haste and lend your strength to the squads I can spare for the settlement's defense. I am angry about fish.
Is that English?
Ugh, some of it's hard. I'm just gonna teleport over.
Yay.
To the perch of the Swiftings. Oop.
I got no idea where that is.
Teleport. Western Lenosia, Swift Perch.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Commodore Raynor sent word we'd be getting reinforcements, but I didn't expect him to send you! Exclamation point. You certainly look like you've seen your share of action, though you bear little resemblance to a wide-eyed whelp I met when fresh off the ferry. In any case, do you know what you're fighting for here? This place, Swift Perch, was rebuilt by folk who stood strong in the face of every hardship the calamities threw their way. And we're not about to let some fish-fancying scum claim the honor of being the ones who finally broke their spirits. Don't give those pirate bastards one bloody ilm. I am angry about fish.
He's very angry.
I will slay the fish. Slay the fish, lay the dragon. Got it. Here they come! Why would you not have the people in their houses already? Like, you have gates. Close the gates. Here now, with all of them yellow jacket worms was meant to be busy. That useless Scrag ain't followed the plan, has he? Now what, pull back and wait for our Sahagin brothers? Piss on that, we ain't turning back empty-handed. Remember, no killing the small folk, or it'll be your bloodstains. Or it'll be your blood what stains Lord Leviathan's altars. The yellow bellies he can butcher at will, them dirt-eating slugs will be crushed under the full might of the Serpent Reavers. Seems Swift Perch was the target after all. Kill these bitches. Kill these bitches good.
That's cute. They think that they're gonna win.
Roar, go cut all ye yellow bellies and dance on your gizzards. Why would they not close the gates if they knew an attack was coming?
I don't know.
I'm gonna murder that one. Let's get my murder on. I assume you're doing the same.
Yes. I just wish I had DPS ability.
Damn, that does a lot of damage. Can I go and beat this guy up? I'd like to beat this guy up. Like, like how Carbuncle just kind of fucked off and decided to fight whatever.
Huh.
Guess it doesn't really matter, because he's pretty much useless if he's not keeping me walled up, but... I mean, damn. Hey, now no healing each other. That's just rude. It's my job to be that asshole. I wonder... Oh... There's a healer.
Yes.
Not anymore.
He's a Blangar. I don't know what a Blangar is. I'm killing it.
I'm gonna kill that thing. And then I'm just gonna heal the crap out of him. Alright, he's doing his void call to call his Blanca. It's a void scent. He's a flappy bastard.
Oh, purple evil stuff.
Hashtag wrecked. You can put your book away. There's no longer need to educate them. Well fought, the reavers are beaten and scattered. I'll take some men and hunt down the stragglers. Oh, but there may be more of them lurking about, so don't let your guard down just yet. Taco Bell away!
Oh, gargoyle, right.
I am angry that I have not been able to kill any fish. It's that ninja from before. The source of his strength becomes clear. Who are you narrating to? You may have bested the golem, but you'll not fare so well this day. Magical fart! O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, so that I might smite mine enemies. Didn't he say the same thing when he summoned the golem? Burble, burble, burble. He also looks like he's angry about fish. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Yeah, well, tough titties. Them some rawhide nipples, yo. I will when you let me. You shall soon take your vile gifts to the grave. You can't hurt me. I'm awesome. Oh man, them 0 damage you're doing to me is real awful. Whatever will I do? I've got buffs and I don't know what the hell they are. And now it's time to ruin this guy's anus. Man, that ability's brutal. Hey, cat lady. And Fester is just brutal. Totally the best of the Addams family.
Always like Lurch.
Yes. I can use this ability way too often for how strong it is.
Fuck.
And it is way too strong. Duty complete. We've done our duties. Pew, 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 pew. Ing, that the wisdom of the paragons should be brought low by mere mortals. Blarg, I'm the dead. Paragons? Did he say that? Then it is as I feared. They are known as the bringer of chaos, or Asians. Assmen? To give them their proper name. It would seem our suspicions were correct. It is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. I'm angry about fish. Pardon? You would know if we Charlians have encountered the Asians before? I have never spoken to you of my homeland. How did you know from whence I hail? Wait, I do begin to see you've been blessed with a special gift. I have been blessed with the taco sharts. I mean, things. Are you all right, lad? If I'd known a mean bugger like that was hiding in the bushes, I'd have left the squad for 6 to keep you company. I killed the shit out of it. Well, at least we know we can call this kidnapping investigation to a close. Those Reavers are the ones who've been spiriting folks away in the dead of night, and this bastard here was pulling all the strings. A trifle simplistic, but not inaccurate. It came as soon as I sensed his presence, but I never thought to find such a scene of carnage. Yet we prevailed, and thanks to your heroic actions, I have learned much. That I am angry about fish, and excellent at the manscaping. Aye, heroic is the word. I don't want to think about what would have happened if you hadn't been here, friend. And your assistance is much appreciated too, Lady Y'shtola. Please, give our regard to the Scions. Like, yeah, her name would be Hatola. If you were comfortable and friendly with her.
Huh.
Or would it just be Tola?
No.
I am glad to have played a role in bringing what I hope is an end to this disturbing spate of abductions. It's not. The thread of your fate forms a part of a most intriguing tapestry. Mayhap we will be afforded a chance to speak more in the future. For now, you must see this particular tale to its conclusion. Pray send my greetings to Commodore Rainier. No, I am angry about fish. There are no fish here. Oh no. God damn it. Don't pick up the meth. Don't pick up the meth. Don't pick up the meth. Leave it be. Oh, the meth was destroyed. Don't inhale it. Oh god, he's high now. Well, report to the Coral Tower.
What does the purple myth do?
I don't know. Blah! Float, float, float. Float, float. Poof! Eventually it'll load.
Eventually.
Whee! And back to the Marauders Tower of place and stuff. Where I will do things. All these men have their bobs out as well. So many people have their bobs out.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, that cat is small. Random comment of the day. Fishes, eagerly I've awaited your return. Word of your exploits is already spreading through the ranks. My troops and I owe you a great debt of gratitude for your timely assistance. You have shown yourself to be possessed of sure arm, strong spirit, and sound judgment. Would that Limsa Limits I had more of your like. I have little doubt that you shall one day join the ranks of Eorzea's greatest adventurers. It is but a matter of time. Clearly, Bedaron's eye for potential remains as sharp as ever, though I doubt even he imagined you capable of such feats. Might you favor me with your own account of the day's events? Such victories bear retelling. I am angry about fish. I was angry about fish.
It's this person.
Gishtola has been working with us for quite some time, you see, and she was only too willing to assist the Yellow Jackets in the kidnapping investigation, proving herself a stalwart ally of Limsa Lominsa yet again. Which person?
You'll see.
Needless to say, after your part in thwarting the attempted sabotage of the victory, the small matter of your deeds at Swift Perch, you too have proven yourself a valued friend to the Admiral. Ugh. I swear that guy. Oh, they're making that noise when they salute because they're just bashing themselves in the skull.
Merle Bluefus.
May I present to you Admiral Blow his win. Okay. That's a name. Yo ho ho, blow the man
So,
down.
this is the adventurer I've been reading about in the field reports.
Holy shit, it's voiced. I don't have to do the voice. I'm
I
angry about
am
fish.
Melve Bluefisfin, Admiral of Limsa Lominsa.
Okay. I'll never be able to remember how that's
On
pronounced.
behalf of my people, I bid you thanks for the deeds you have done this day.
Oh, I'll do deeds. I'll do all the deeds.
A
Goggle
token
man.
of our gratitude. What worth is high regard without just reward after all?
Spoken like a true pirate. Do stuff, get
Since you
shinies.
first set foot in our city, my good friend Badaron and Commodore Rayner have taken turns at regaling me with tales of your exploits.
I'm sure that's not all they've taken turns doing.
Oh boy.
I see how white your skin and hair
Safe
is.
to say, they left an impression.
I bet they did. Did they do the Devil's Triangle?
A seat of honor at the celebratory feast is the least I can offer the man who foiled the Sahagin.
Sweet feast. Oh.
A seat at the feast.
A seat at the feast!
Oh, and don't be late. Your fellow guests will be eager to take the measure of their newest hero, and some
What's
do
with
not
that woman's
take
name?
kindly to being kept waiting. Till then, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
I don't know.
Milweb Bluefus.
Crikey, oh my god, he got a seat at the feast. He can shag all the shapes he wants to now. And no one will even say nothing. It is highly coveted honor why even officers under her direct command are rarely afforded some recognition. Sweet, I'm gonna eat a whole fucking crab. But I will not deny you have earned it. Many of the tasks you have performed in the service of the thalassocracy, I don't know how to pronounce that word, it's bothering me, have been both difficult and dangerous. This is a reward for all your efforts, a nod to your many achievements, both large and small. Has the enormity of this moment begun to sink in yet? No. Perchance you will realize its significance when you stand before the assembled dignitaries of Limsa Lominsa. And now that I have imagined the scene, I realize you will require attire suitable for the occasion. I suggest you visit the wench and see what Badaron can arrange. He is surprisingly knowledgeable about such things. Really? Okay. I think it would be about the same amount of time to run there as it is to
Stoop man.
warp.
Well, it's right up ahead. I think.
That person has a baby behemoth. I am jelly.
It's cute.
Yes. Oh, that's a lot of people. Well, well, if it ain't Merlewood's guest of honor, hobnobbing with the high and mighty now, is it? I'll tell you, lad, I damn near snorted hell about out me nose when I heard the news. You've come a long bloody way, you have, and that's the truth. Well, one thing's for sure, you're not want for decent grub. These banquets are catered by the bleeding Bismarck, no less. 'Tis a grand chance to fill your belly to bursting with a fine and, more importantly, free food. We can't have you turning up in your shite-caked venturing gear. Okay. Is that his way of telling us to take a shower? No, the era or the hour needs to have a touch of refinement about him, if only to stop folk complaining when he stuffs his face with cake. Take yourself over to Octon and speak to Gymnasium O, the Brugaire Consortium. She'll furnish you with some gentlemanly wear to wear. I've already had a word with her, so all you need to do is pick up the goods and bring them back here so I can tell you what's what. Where?
Most convoluted shit I've ever seen.
Like, I like that they take issue with the entirety of our wardrobe, but they're just going to change our shoes. That's all. Just clean the shit off your shoes. Bulwark Hall! There's a cupcake troll here. That is a deep thong. That is never seeing the light of day again.
Yeah.
There we go. That's where I'm going.
Alright.
Splash. And that's why I'm not allowed in Dallas-Fort Worth anymore. They don't take kindly to people swimming in their fancy fountains. Good evening, sir. I assume you're the underdressed gentleman Baderon mentioned. Sniff! I see who is not exaggerating. Ahem, I have chosen these especially for your debut in polite society. If you're not, I'm certain you will absolutely adore them. No, you're all assholes. I'm gonna fart in a cake. And for the record, I rubbed my dick on the victory. All over the bulwark. You'll never clean it all. Never. Yeah, back to the drowning wench we shall go. Now that will make for a good end to the stream, too. Post thinger. Been to Siege in SCM, have you? Let's have a look at the box then. Here's a box. Here we go. Nice pair of dress shoes for you. Bloke mightn't have much else to his name, but as long as he's got a decent pair of shoes on his feet, there ain't nowhere he can't go. Think of 'em as a gift from me and all the other folk you done right by along the way. Aye, aye, 'tis a very moving gesture, I know. Just don't go welling up on me, eh? Wouldn't do for Limsa's new hero to turn up at the banquet soaked in his own tears and snot. Any road, your gob's sorted, now you just need to settle your nerves. Tell me when you's ready and I'll tell you where you're meant to go. Change shoes. Fancy. Oh, you're ready then, are you? Good. The banquet'll be starting soon. You'd waited any longer, I'd consider me civic duty to hit you over the head and drag you there. Now, make sure you're wearing them fancy shoes when you turn up, all right? Carrying them won't do no good. They're meant to make you look like a gentleman. Remember, not a gentleman's bleeding lackey. As for direction, the feast being held on the bridge, the Admiral's briefing room. Speak with Zenthale in Bulwark Hall, and he'll show you the way. Just keep your head held high, lad. After everything you've done for Limsey, you've got good reason to be proud, and don't let no high-born bugger tell you different. I see why none of these are voiced.
Yep.
I imagine a voice actor would just vomit at them at some point. Whee. Dress shoes, fancy crap, is that you? Now, those are some fancy shoes. Come on, adventure, I'll show you to the briefing room. Where you'll be briefed, briefly, about food. I have quest. Ooh, hairs. Hey, it's the cat lady. Oh, she's talking to me. But I don't need to be privy to that conversation.
brothers and sisters of the sea.
I'm angry about fish.
Join me now in honoring this man for his services to our great nation.
Feed me a giant crab, a whole
May
giant
the
crab.
navigator guide and protect him on his journey, till sea swallows all.
Yes. Till somebody swallows all.
These pirates you encountered with the tattooed faces, they call themselves the Serpent Reavers. Their ranks are formed of cutthroats and madmen who have
Not
pledged
cutthroats and
themselves
madmen.
body and soul to the primal Leviathan. From what we have gathered, they sought to swell their numbers by spiriting away any soul unfortunate enough to cross their path. I need not tell you the depth of the animosity between us and the Sahagin. How any seaman worth his salt could devote himself to
She said
is a
semen.
question for a more temperate mind than mine. But, thanks to you, our citizens may once more go about their daily lives, safe in the knowledge that they will not be dragged into the darkness by those execrable curs.
Yeah, if you start to ask questions now of logic,
Such an extraordinary glow.
things start to become clear. Yes, I've got the glow.
This
Magic
is
rock.
one of the crystals of
I'm a
light.
glowing motherfucker.
By the navigator.
After our encounter with the Gubu, you had a vision, did you not? Of a towering crystal.
Boo-boo.
Yes, I had a vision of Bob's and Vagine. Wait, what? No, giant rock,
bathed
giant
in
rock.
her light.
Yashtola's conclusion
Bathing
is clear,
somebody's light.
and I see no reason to doubt it. You are the vessel of a higher power.
I am angry
This
about fish.
being from your vision was the Mother Crystal. Your description matches what little we know of her. And if she has chosen you, then your deeds may yet shape the fate of nations, as once did the deeds of the Warriors of Light. Know you the tale?
Chosen
Like
me and
you,
everybody
they were
else.
not of these lands. Yet they fought to protect us all against the corruption of the
Yeah,
Plains. When the
yes.
Gallian Empire began its conquest
I am the
of
chosen
realm,
one
these
to be angry at
heroes
fish.
joined the Grand Companies and helped reforge the Eorzean Alliance. And at the Battle of Cartano, they took the field beneath our banners to fight for everything we hold dear. It was on that day, in the midst of that hell, that we lost them. Every soul who survived that battle will never forget how it was to fight beside them. We are proud to call them our comrades, yet whenever we try to shout their names, the sound dies in our throats.
I'm sure that's not the only
And
thing that's
whenever
died in your
we strain
throat.
to see their faces with our mind's eye, naught but their shadows appear to us, set against a blinding light.
I feel like I'd be in the
Ask
brig
any
before
true
this night was
Eorzean
over.
who knew them, and the story will be the same. It is for this reason that we call them the Warriors of Light.
I know.
I've already
When
gone
I
through this
look upon
exposition.
you, I cannot help but be reminded of them.
Oh, Lord.
Keep that crystal safe.
To my
In
anus it
time,
will go.
I believe the Mother Crystal will make clear her reasons for bestowing it upon you. Heed well her words, adventurer, for it is Hydaelyn herself who speaks.
And we're assuming that Heidelin is not an asshole.
Yes.
Flashback, flashback to a memory that I don't have. That might be somebody
Still upset.
else's. Well, you know, the reception on flashbacks ain't that great. You gotta adjust the rabbit ears. Shit's exploding. Fancy.
Flames to the
Need of
fore!
succor.
Victory belongs to the bold! Show those imperial whore sons what we're made of!
I like him.
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The
Some of these voice
adventurers risk
acting's
life and limb for
a
our
bit
cause. We must not fail them.
stiff.
Yeah.
Is Artemis?
No, it is nothing.
The deer-horned people are an interesting race.
Bloody hells!
Scream.
The barrier won't go down so easily. Aye, forward!
Like every once in a while a human is born with horns and doesn't age quite as fast as the others.
We are being...
And they're strong with the conjuration magic. Well, you haven't missed much there with pirates and fish, and now we're in a staticky flashback.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
He's dead, Jim. He did, Jim.
Ah!
Arg.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on?
There's a
Speak to
thing
me.
that's doing stuff.
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me!
Snake! Roar.
Sorry, you have run out of credit.
The call cannot be completed as dialed.
Damn it all to the seventh hell!
All the way to the 7th hell?
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
Everybody's dead.
What
He had a
of our
Scottish
own?
accent.
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We
That's
must
what you get for
keep
using
trying.
Verizon.
Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
I'm not sorry, fuck Verizon.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
You never pull out.
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
Just never pull out. Wink.
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
What good would that do anyway?
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Yes, bring up the rear. What about the rear?
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link shells are useless.
I'd really like to see what's roaring out there
You
rather
still
than
have a
not.
working pair of legs, don't
Yeah.
you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit.
That's right, run, bitches, run!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided.
Was it now? Was it really?
Better to retreat now than risk a massacre.
Yeah, it looks like Bahamut's loose.
Yay.
This dark, stifling presence. Who or what?
Giant dragon sky god of destruction.
We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir.
Oh,
To
girl, that was a
your
long
position.
cutscene.
It's still going. Hey, it's the S-Men.
Logalo, Asawad Daken, Bet Mubut.
Sure is lucky that this flashback came with subtitles.
Imaratwe, Kiskat Toga Hats Wadadorns. Sees Nigem, Fizdun the only Lamrai Sadat.
Planet's true form is completely fucked. Got it. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha ha. That was an informative flashback. Not. Morning, sunshine. All a bit much for you, was it? You shouldn't have drank so much. We found you in the fruit punch, butt naked. Ah, what happened? You don't remember then? You killed over in the middle of banquet, Royster. I had to carry you back to the winch myself. Well, I say carry, it was to a matter of dragging and rolling. Too much cake, I reckon. What was in the cake? Cake frosted with LSD. Any road, don't fret. 'Tis little wonder you was exhausted after everything you've been through lately. I am angry about fish. Your little nap seems to have put some color back in your cheeks, though, so I'll leave you to it. Bugger, almost forgot the Admiral wants to have a word with ye. When you feel up to it, talk to Guy and he'll let ye into the command room. Oh, and stay awake, eh? I'm told old Mirwib was in the middle of telling ye a story when you started snoring last time, and I doubt she took kindly to it if you repeated the trick. She was hot for my fishy booty.
Yes.
And this looks like a good spot to call it a stream.
My God, that was a long.
After the unending cutscenes of unendingness.
Ah, 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 ah.
Ha ha ha, evil laughter. God damn, I'm a sassy lizard.
Remember to re-equip your booties.
Look how sassy a lizard I am.
Wait, where are you? Alright, you're in the room.
Looking sassy. Alrighty, if you watched the stream, thank you for watching the stream. If you're watching this later on YouTube or BitChute, hi.
Hello.
Subscribe, please.
Click the bell
Follow on
icon.
the Twitch. Yes. These are words. Good night, everybody. Whoosh. Eventually. Someday. There it is.